as far as the S&P goes, I was actually a little bit surprised. In one of my, I was at McDonald's at this time, just on their Wi-Fi. Yeah, it was like right before I'd seen this. Like, all right, we're up all-time highs. We talked about this last night, and I came back and it was just like it had just melted off. I'm like, what? What is this? What happened? I got smoked selling a call in less than 2 hours at market. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm too worried about today's price action. We sold off pretty quickly, but we brought it right back up. I mean, we broke. The concerning part is you broke the previous day's low, a couple of them. We're kind of up there, but is that kind of a signal for a trend change? I do think we're up there, and you guys know I've been talking kind of bearish. The trend is still very much up, though. So I would be more on the side of we're probably just going to go sideways, and then there's going to be a random Fed talk or PMIs later this week. We're going to get some random letters. Next thing you know, we're at all-time highs. So anything right now, yeah, if we're still 581 or higher, probably a dip buy. You know, and if we had a red week and we were to pull all the way back down to 578, touch one standard deviation down, it's going to look just like this probably. You know, probably still a dip buy for now. NASDAQ, we got a little bit before all-time highs. That is this zone up here. Let's put that. That's going to be our all-time highs line. Just so I don't have to keep zooming out and scrolling up, because I keep thinking that's all-time highs. I keep picturing it with the S&P. All right, so there's all-time highs right there. So all we did today was just play the back and forth game. So zone to zone, zone to zone, and then zone to zone again. That guy on TikTok was right. These zones are meaningless. That's a W. It's like a big W, like a weird Star Wars shaped W, and then another regular W. So, double W. Would that be a triple W or a quadruple W? A good smoked SMCI. What did SMCI do? I totally forgot I wanted to buy that. Man, don't. I guess I was jacking with Signal. This is actually a contract I want to buy. I do want to buy some SMCI contracts, the 50. Apple 250, Nvidia 150, Bitcoin 75K. All the targets are out there. Bitcoin at 75K, I don't think it stops. I think that's probably where it starts. Nvidia 150. Just we're on the subject of tech. Wouldn't surprise me. We're at the expected move now, so things could get spicy. If we do go up anywhere up here, I'll probably sell a call spread for the week at 2 standard deviations. We don't have earnings this week, so we're good there. So any higher, and I'm gonna sell a call spread on Nvidia. And again, it'll be a $2 wide spread. He said Apple to 250. I don't know. Apple should not reach 250 until like March of next year. Like Apple's a pretty slow mover. We should be on there. We should be right. That's still November. That just seems high. You know, and it's going to do whatever it's going to do. It's weird to me when Apple's moving. It being such all they talk about is the balance sheet, and you buy and hold that, and it's just kind of like a slow and steady wins the race kind of ticker. It has that wrap, right? And then just to see it moving kind of tells me the normal participation just isn't there. I don't know if there's an Apple play for me. I'd have to go long. I would just do shares. I would not do long calls or anything like that. Selling puts. I would probably just ask, is there not a better play? Because the premium's not really there. So maybe if Apple had a giant red day and you wanted to buy some, sell puts to enter. I don't know if I would sell puts for an income strategy on that one. As far as the Russell goes, that might be a not bad dip buy on the Russell. Come on, Tom Lee. You were doing so good. There's still hope for the most impressive bull run in small caps you guys have ever seen. I kind of like this dip buy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll play it. If nothing else is going on, I might actually grab IWM tomorrow. You bought the dip on Russell? Yeah, I think I might have to follow. Premium was crappy today. Couldn't get anything worthwhile, even while we were red in the morning, like everyone knew we were going back up. That's what we're being taught right now. And they're talking about not even a soft landing anymore, but a no landing. I think the pieces are starting to come together. And this is, again, tinfoil hat. It's starting to sound like we are creating some exit liquidity. I saw an interview, or not interview, just some statements from the Bank of America CEO. And I was like, you guys are sounding awfully bullish. And one thing even Merlin talked about this, one thing they don't do is talk about how bullish they are until they already have their positions filled. There's no need to go out there and get everybody else to rush in and make sure you get a crappier price. So as that comes in, that's just kind of where my head's at on this one.